Tim, and this is Scott Connolly, our neighbor from across the street. He's going to help us with today's cocktail hour, which is going to be a taste-off between two of Texas's biggest beers. On the left, we have Shiner Bock, which is made in the tiny town of Shiner, Texas, halfway between San Antonio and Houston. We have Lone Star Beer, which was originally created by Adolphus Busch in the 1880s in somewhere in Texas. I think it's San Antonio. That's right. And then eventually it became bought out by the Pabst Brewing Company and is now brewed by the Miller Brewery in Fort Worth, Texas. This is a lager, that's a bock. So we're going to taste them and see which one we like the best. So let's start off with the Lone Star. Here's some for Scott. Here's some for you, Tim. And don't worry, I got more if you need more. Okay.
Is this a more popular beer in Texas?
I don't know. When we were there, I think we saw this more.
Oh, did you?
But we were both like all over the place.
I can't really remember which one we saw more.
Yeah, but I remember every time I go somewhere, you see Shiner Bock, and then maybe every other place we go to would have Lone Star.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I was telling Scott before we started filming, here in Southern California, this is almost impossible to find. I finally found it at Bevmo, but you know, I looked all over, couldn't find it. This you could find everywhere. All right, so there you go, Tim. Take a taste of that. Oops. Let's get you another one. So what do you think?
Sounds pretty good.
You think so? It's kind of weak though.
I was gonna say it's light. It's light.
Yeah. Maybe like another straw real quick. It is a very light tasting beer. I don't think it is a light beer though, just a regular beer.
No, yeah, just a regular beer. Not heavy on the flavor at all.
And it is owned by Pabst and Pabst Blue Ribbon. So have you ever had a Pabst?
It's been
kind
used.
of like a Budweiser, you know, kind
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
this. All right, take one more sip, then I'll dump this, and we'll go on to the next one. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second while I wash these glasses out, and then we'll start up with the next one.
Yeah, if I was gonna sit down to enjoy a beer, I mean, I wouldn't. This would be more of a, it's 100 degrees out, and I just mowed my lawn.
Oh yeah, and I should mention, originally I was gonna film this out in the backyard. And then I decided, Tim and Lady said that'd be cruel and unusual punishment for my cast and crew. Because it's 105 degrees out on our patio right now. I just looked at the thermometer just before we started, and oh my gosh, it's hot today. All right, so we're going to move on to Shiner Bock. Which, funny, this is a more available beer. You can find it everywhere. But this is made by a little brewery in Shiner, Texas. The Gambrinus Company, which is not the same Gambrinus that you're thinking of in Czechoslovakia or Russia. It's just a small company in Shiner, Texas. But you could find this everywhere. You know, every store I looked at had this in it, even here in Southern California. Okay? Right off the bat, you can see it's darker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
But it's a different style too than the box beer. What do you think of that, Tim?
Pretty good.
A little bit more taste to it. It's not real heavy though. Not as heavy as it looks.
Yeah, it isn't as heavy as it looks.
Yeah.
Definitely more flavorful than the Lone Star.
Yeah, but like you said, both beers aren't really all that heavy.
No, it's not. But so if we have to do this outside of the 105 degrees, which one would you like better?
I would go with the Shiner Bock.
Shiner
Just 'cause
Bock?
it has a little bit more
A little more
flavor to
flavor.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of watered down.
Yeah.
Let me try
You
this
want to try one
one.
again? All right.
They both have a Christmas
Christmas taste
to it, to them.
You haven't been practicing before we started filming.
Not at all. Just roll along.
Oh, this tastes good.
Yeah.
All right. So we're all. What about you? Which one do you like better?
The Shiner.
Okay. So we're all in agreement. This is the better beer. They're not. Neither one of them are really fantastic.
Right.
Right. But as far as if you're going to be on a hot summer day, this one will be a little bit more because you get a little bit more taste than this guy here, which is kind of watered down like a Budweiser.
It's good that was more available too. So
And you can find this one easy anywhere. This one you got to find your local Bevmo and hope that's the store that got the delivery that week.
yeah,
Swear to God, I went in there and the guy looked at that and was like, wow, I'm surprised you found that. Yeah, I was surprised too. I was surprised how hard it was to find.
no.
But anyway, all right. So that's it for this week's edition of the Cocktail Hour on the World on Wheels. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.